There are some points which are very important, but most of the people just ignore them. And today I'm going to tell you some 10 points. 10 points which are very important. 10 ideas which are very important. And if you can focus on these ideas and if you can implement few of these, then it's going to change your life completely. And I can guarantee that. The first point is, comfort is a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. Discomfort is beautiful. And you need to understand that discomfort is beautiful. Now, as a human, we understand that discomfort is discomforting and it's not beautiful. But if you are in a comfortable place, that means that you are not growing. Now, this is a very common principle that if you are growing or if you want to grow, you will have to be in a discomforting position. So taking a challenge, taking a risk, that is discomforting. But that's important if you want to grow. Second point is fail fast and fail often. Failure is amazing. It is not opposite to success. It is a necessary part of it. And that is something which we miss most of the time. Failure is important. And if we are failing, that means we are trying something. We are moving towards success and we are learning continuously. So therefore, fail fast and fail often. Don't stop failing. It's a very important part of growing and moving forward. Now, do you know that what's the most important skill which you can develop in yourself? Managing yourself is the most important skill that you can ever learn. And that is something which the saints and all these great intellectuals are trying to manage themselves, and they are not able to manage them. And if you can do that, that is something which you have really have developed something which nobody can beat you in. And very few people in this world, and I will tell you that in all of the human history, very few people are there that who are able to do that. So try to manage yourself, and if you are moving slightly towards it, I think that you are doing an amazing job. Now you want to be a superman or supergirl or a superwoman, you don't have to wait for it. You can develop it in yourself. Remaining calm is your superpower. And if you can train yourself, if you can manage yourself to remain calm in all the conditions, if you are not panicking, if you are not having anxiety, and if you are controlling yourself, and that means that you are controlling your actions, you are controlling your decisions, and that means that you have learned to remain calm, and that's your superpower. And you will see that how it is going to change your life. I will say that if you want to take one point here, start with this. Try to remain calm and try it for 1 week, and you will see the drastic changes which can really transform your life. Now, do you know that grit is more important than intelligence? And if you know that, you are really trying to develop that grit. Grit is a different word for perseverance or persistence, and never say die, or you are not going back from the struggles or the fight which you are doing. And grit is really important. That requires your willpower and your commitment to a specific goal or task. And if you can do that, it means that you are having, or you are at least developing that grit. And if you can do that, that's a very important point. So if a person is having intelligence or one person is having grit, then I'm going to bet on the person with grit because I'm very sure that person is going to win. Sixth point is, action is the only thing that can move you forward. Not taking action is a conscious choice, so you need to remember that. So if you want to move forward, you have to take action. It's not about that you are just thinking and doing analysis, and most of the intellectuals, they are paralyzed by a super analysis and they are not taking action. So if you are not taking action, if you are doing all sorts of research, you are making business plans and you are thinking a lot and thinking deeply, but you are not taking action, that means you are doing something wrong. But if you are doing optimum analysis and just thinking about a good idea and putting the right thoughts to it, but taking action fast, that's much more important. Because with action, you may get failure, and you are going to get failure, but that's going to teach you a lot of things, and that's going to move you forward. So don't wait for all the green lights to happen. Even if one light is green and all lights are red, start taking action and just move forward. Now, you need to know that limitations are only in your mind and they can vanish with will. So if you have created some limitation that I can do this or I can't do this, that is only a limitation which you have created in your mind. Somebody else in your similar conditions can beat those limitations and move forward. So it's only up to you that are you going to stop by those limitations, or you are going to break those limitations and move forward. Now, People are not thinking about character a lot, and character is your true identity, and make it amazing. So people are thinking about their reputation, that how they can build their reputation, and they are using social networks and all sorts of things. But character is most important. If you have a truly amazing character, it's going to build an amazing personality and it's going to build an amazing reputation. So don't care about your personality or your reputation. Just focus on your character, and everything is going to fall in place, and you are going to do amazing. Now, you must have heard it several times that trust is the most important part. Trust is the glue that will build true relationships with others and also with self. And you can start building trust by respecting the words. So in today's world, I've seen a lot of people, they are just throwing the words and they don't mean that. They are thinking something else, they are saying something else, and they are doing something else. And that's not going to build trust. And trust is a very important point. It's not only about building relationships with other people, it's also about building relationship with yourself. If you're saying something, you have to believe that you can do that. And that's a very important part. So trust is the glue that is going to build the true relationships with others also, and with yourself. And last, health is your true wealth, so never lose it. Take out time to build your health. And if you are putting maybe 1 hour or 2 hours to build your health, that's a true wealth. So don't think that you are just wasting your time. That's a true investment which you are really doing. And that's going to build your real wealth, and everything is going to fall in place. So that's a very important point which you need to know. So these are the 10 points, and start thinking about each of these points. You can take one point and introspect on it. Try to implement it for a week or so. And I'm very sure that you are going to find different ways of implementing it. Try these 10 points, think about it. I am not saying that you can implement all, but start by implementing few, and you will see the drastic changes in your life. I can guarantee that. And you can start doing it and change your life for better.